Hey, welcome back. So in this video, we will write and run our first JavaScript code. Okay, so first of all, let's create a folder inside of our desktop called YouTube. So inside of this particular folder, I'll create another folder called JavaScript codes. Okay, and then what I'll do, I'll open up VS Code here. As you can see, this is the VS Code. I'll close everything here. All right. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll just drag and drop this folder. Okay. All right. I'll close this one. Open up in here. So here, what exactly it is saying? It is saying restricted mode is on. So manage and trust. Okay. All right. And now I'll zoom in a little bit. So, all right. So this is better. Okay. So this is our folder here. Okay. Now, before moving forward, what I'll do, I'll open up this extensions tab and you have to install certain extensions. First of all, live server. Okay. This is the live server extension here. Okay, so you have to install this one. So you will have the install button. I have already installed it in my machine. All right, then I will highly recommend you to install Prettier extension. Okay, so this is the Prettier extension here. All right, so this extension is quite useful for formatting our code. Then this is another extension which is called ES7 Plus React Redux React Native Snippets. Okay, so this is a really great extension here which you can install. It will provide you some of the snippets. Okay, then let's search for JavaScript. Okay, so this is the extension which is called JavaScript ES6 code snippets. You can install this extension here as well. Okay, let's search for ESLint. Okay, this is another extension. You can install it in VS Code here. All right, now, okay, let me just close it out here. So after doing all of that, what you have to do, you can create here some of the files. So first of all, what I'll do, I'll just click on here and new file and create a file index.html. All right. Then I will create a new folder called CSS. Then I will create a new folder called JavaScript. All right. In case if you do not know about HTML or CSS, don't worry. Okay. All right. So what I'll do, I'll just go here inside of the index.html, and here what I'll do, I'll just add the exclamation mark and hit enter and hit tab here. Let's add a title, JavaScript course. Okay, let's add a body h1 called JavaScript course. All right. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to go here inside of the CSS folder, click on it, new file, styles.css. Okay, so here I will, for everything, I will have a margin of 0, padding of 0, box sizing of border box, and font family of something like this. Okay, let me just do something like this. Okay, all right. So now what I have to do, I have to link up this style sheet here. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go here after this one, link ./css/styles.css. all right. So this is the styling part. Then we have to go to the JavaScript folder, create a new file. Let's do main.js. the .js part is very, very important. So .js is basically indicating the JavaScript file here. And here we can write some JavaScript code. Okay. So what we can do, we can just do something like this. So here inside of the main.js, we can write some JavaScript code. So console.log, open up the parenthesis, open up the double quotes, hello world. Okay, all right. And then add a semicolon here and hit save. Now this is a JavaScript file here, right? Now how we can see the output of this JavaScript code? Quite easily. So we have to go to the index.html, add a script tag, okay, then src and /javascript main.js. All right. Now we can just open this index.html file, okay, and we can see the output. But before doing that, what we can do, we can use our extensions here. Remember, we are having the live server extension. If I just right click here, as you can see, we are having the open with live server here. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll click on this one. But before doing that, I want to make some changes here. First of all, this live server extension will open up your default web browser, but we want to use the Google Chrome browser, right? So what I'll do, I'll go to this gear icon and go to settings. Just click on this one. So it will be here. And I will click on workspace and search for live server. Okay. So live server is here. And here, as you can see, live server settings, custom browser. It is currently null. So let's do Chrome. Okay. You can set it to Firefox as well. Okay. But I will set it to Chrome here. All right. Once you do that, here on the left side, this .vs code folder will be created. Okay. So this .vs code folder is basically the editor configuration folder. Okay. So in case if you just open up this settings.json, as you can see, it is saying live server.settings.custom browser. It is Chrome. All right. So, okay. So this is really good. So close it up. Now what I'll do, I'll just close this one here. Now what I'll do, I will open up the Google Chrome, which is already opened. Okay. And now I'll go here and right click here in the HTML file. Remember, not in the JavaScript file. Okay. Inside of the HTML file and open with live server. All right. So as you can see, this will be opened here. Okay. All right. And to see the output of the code which we have written here, which is console.log hello world, what we have to do, we have to right click and do inspect, or we can do F12. This will open up the developer tools of Chrome and go to console. Here I will just refresh it one more time. As you can see, we are having hello world here. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just click on these three buttons and click on this button here, this floating window button. So it will be opened inside of a floating window here. All right. And what I'll do, I'll just do something like this. Okay. All right. And do something like this. Okay. I hope that is visible. All right. That is visible here. I'll just click on don't show this again. All right. So as you can see, we are having hello world here. Now, what exactly is the benefit of live server? So now suppose you are making some changes. So console log here. So CLG, because we have installed the JavaScript extensions there. And here I can open up single quotes and do something like hello again. Okay. And if I just save that, as you can see, this developer tool is live reloaded here. Okay. We do not have to reload the browser. And also inside of the code part, as you can see, there are certain changes. First of all, I didn't add this semicolon. It is already added. Also, I used single quotes, but here we are using double quotes. So how is that? So once again, we have to go to the settings, go here, and you can go to this user settings here. Okay, user settings, and just search for format on save. Okay, as you can see, this is a setting here. So format on save, you can just check on this checkbox. Okay, I believe that if you have installed the VS Code for the first time, it will be unchecked. So you have to check this checkbox and then you have to reload the VS Code window. All right. So in that way, what will happen? It will basically format our code with the help of the prettier code editor. Okay. In case if you are not seeing this particular formatting, so then what you can do, you can once again go to the settings, go here and go to the settings.json. And as you can see here, I am having this one. So I will just copy this one. Okay. And I will describing it to you in a moment. So I can go to the .vs code settings.json here and paste it down here. So inside of the third brackets of JavaScript, okay, then we are having this colon here. And if I just do something like this, okay, colon, and then we are opening up the curly braces, and then we are setting editor.default formatter to prettier VS Code. Okay. So if I just do something like this, so if I just get rid of this one and just type editor.default formatter, as you can see, and then you will have all of the options. So I can just type prettier. As you can see, this is the option here. Okay. I hope that makes sense. All right. So format on save is enabled now, and this is our development setup. So awesome. In this video, we have learned how we can write and run our JavaScript code. So as you can see, this is our development setup. So here I will show you one other way how you can run your JavaScript code. Remember, we have installed Node.js. So what I can do, I can click on this one. Basically, if I just full screen this one, okay, because I am totally zoomed in. So I can go to terminal and then go to new terminal. Okay, as you can see here, we are inside of this particular JavaScript course folder. Okay, so we are inside of the JavaScript course folder. So we have to go to JavaScript folder here. Okay, so what we can do something like this: cd/JavaScript. Okay, and here if I just do ls, so we are having main.js. Now what we can do, we can just do something like this: node./main.js. So I am just hitting tab after writing some basically the things. So if I just do something like ./m and then hit tab, so it will autocomplete. So if I just now run, like basically hit enter, as you can see, we are getting hello world and hello again here as well. But this is something to keep in mind. We will not be using this particular approach. Okay, we will be, okay, so here we will be using the browser. Okay, the developer tools of our browser. All right, so on the left we will be writing our code, and on the right we will have the live reloaded output shown to us. All right, awesome. So in this video we have written our first JavaScript code.